Hello, my friends. Hello, Beyond Zebra. Good to see you both. And anyone else who may be watching in the background. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm really looking forward to this. Let's get into it. I set it up so we're going to go right into it. Going to travel over to Kuttenberg and get things rolling. Is the volume okay in comparison to the sound, or is the game a little bit loud? I did some adjusting of the volume before we started, but just let's get to him.
God bless you, sir.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. 'Cause of those bloody bandits, we got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the main roads. But if you got the time and the coin...
Here you go.
All right, give me a mo. I'll get the carriage and horses ready. Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Let's get going.
Alright, hopefully this does a little better. Let me know. Maybe my voice might be too low, I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, hold on. I'm going to lower game volume. This should do it. Alright. See how it goes. Down where we have to go. Good to see y'all on this today. So, purple shield next to the hole in the wall. There it is. Alright. Oh, this thing's gonna drive me nuts. Getting used to it again. Barely hear me. Wonderful. What the heck? Hey Bonnie, welcome. Sebastian, hey. Is this any better with the volume? At least my voice. God, it's so slow. There we go. Awfully dark out. How does the game sound? Does it sound drowned out at all or no? I wonder if I only... One sec, guys. Hopefully this does a little bit better with the mic volume. Let me know. How the hell are we supposed to get over? Oh, come on, Henry, you can do it. Ah, for Christ's sake. Well, here's the hole in the wall. Wonder if we can get in through here. How about everybody else? Does everybody else hear me okay? I mean, that it looks fine on my end, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And the game volume should be okay too. Should be, I think. That might need a little finagling, but I don't know, let's try going back over here again. Up on this thing. Maybe up here. Didn't even see this before. Oh shit! There we go.
This place seems familiar. Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Alright, this should do it.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Well, stepfather, technically.
He was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own.
That doesn't surprise me. Even as a lad, I could tell his heart was in the right place. How's he doing?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now, they never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out. But be warned, From what I know, the guild is careful not to let anyone that isn't from a blacksmithing family into their ranks. So don't mention Martin wasn't your birth father. It would only hurt your chances.
Thanks for the tip. I won't say a word. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
I've come for my dog.
Of course. He was missing his master. Farewell.
That's what I'll be doing later. My doggos are getting their teeth done. Teeth cleaning. I'm here to get my dog. Alright. Come on, let's get the... There we go. Alright, so I hopefully fixed the sound issues. Then here, right? No. Yeah, poor Henry.
What can you do, sir?
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
I didn't know they made burgers.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
I'm I'm Ratzig's bastard. Father was blacksmith. Martin.
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I helped at my father's forge. We made a sword for Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets together.
Cobbler, eh? The royal hetman. Is there any way for you to prove it?
I'd be happy to get his word in writing, if need be.
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
I'm interested in the handbook.
Here it is. You won't regret it.
Okay, on the blacksmith's craft. That's it.
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word. But first, I reckon you should take a look in that handbook.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old
One of
Skoda,
them.
may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armourer's trade as well, though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around full of ideas and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armour, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Okay, so in response to the question
My young
you had,
apprentice said there was some sort of
is it,
commotion when I wasn't here.
Milton?
Well, aren't
Newton?
you going to tell me what happened?
Okay, so with HDR, yeah, it looks great and it
What
comes
did you
out
tell
great. The only thing is
You did well. So they left?
the only thing is if you don't have a HD monitor when you're watching the stream, it might look a little weird. So that's the only difference. But yeah, and you have to set it up differently in YouTube. It's like a different server you have to connect to, and you have to do a little
Beautiful clock.
testing.
But why isn't it working?
Okay, that's it. But yeah, it's great. And in this game, what's nice about it is they actually give you can kind of edit it a little bit. For instance, like here, you can make it a little brighter. A lot of games don't have that, so it's kind of nice. But if you don't have an HDR display, it might look a little distorted. But if you're watching it like on a HD TV or phone, then it should look really good. Okay, so let's get to the book. Okay. Let's see what we got. And let's go through this. The blacksmith's craft enjoyed great respect and recognition since ancient times. It is no coincidence that some pagan deities, such as Svarg, probably butchering that, were said by legend to be creators of the world and were also credited with divine smithing skills. Blacksmiths were honored for their strength, skill, wisdom, and above all, for the power they wielded over fire. Masters of this craft held dignity usually reserved only for village elders and representatives of the church. Forging itself resembles an act of creation in its very essence. The element of fire during the blacksmith's axe permeates the material, and the smith's hand through the hammer shapes from that matter an object that gains a new purpose through the act. Understanding the power of the fire is therefore truly essential to the blacksmith's craft. A master blacksmith should pay attention to the nuances of color, which indicate the state of the material and whether the work is progressing properly. The best time to work the piece is when it is heated to a straw yellow hue. Another sign of proper use of fire is the sparks. During forging, they indicate a correct strike, but during heating in the forge, they warn against overheating the material. Another important aspect of working metal is regularity, the rhythm of hammer blows. A proven way to maintain the correct tempo is the blacksmith's typical melodic whistling. If the forging is done properly, the emerging product gradually changes shape into its final form. The last step of the blacksmith's work is then the heating and quenching of the finished item. In towns, blacksmiths gather in smithing guilds, whose purpose is not only to raise the social prestige of craftsmen, but also to oversee the quality of products and materials used. The customer should feel confident that a blacksmith belonging to such a guild is a guarantee of good work at a fair price. This motto should therefore be an imperative for every blacksmith, whether still an apprentice or already a master. For many reasons, the blacksmith's crafts may be considered the most useful of all to humankind, and honoring its traditions and principles is a duty for anyone who works near the anvil or seeks to follow blacksmith's path. I like it. I like how they put that together. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm just taking a couple pictures here for the test. All right. Cool. Oh yeah, the brightness. Yeah, I mean, you just have to, you know, you have to do your little adjusting. Some of it you can do in the game. A lot of games don't have that, Nilton. But you can adjust it in OBS too. So if you're gonna do it, stream or record in HDR, then you just kind of have to mess around with the settings in OBS. And there are some tutorials online you can definitely refer to, but a lot of it is trial and error. Sometimes you'll find that, you know, you can play a few games, you won't have to really adjust anything, but then there'll be other games you'll play or record or stream, whatever you're doing, and you end up having to
What do you have for sale?
you have to end up like adjusting some of the settings in OBS. It's not too bad. Just takes a little getting used to, that's all.
I'd
But
like
the
to
quality
wait here for the
is
trial.
night
Very well
and day.
then. We have plenty of room.
Well, if you refer to some of my older streams, you can see that a lot of them are in HDR. Like, you can just kind of
Should we
see the
get going?
difference. Just make
I
sure you
believe
set
it's
the
high
quality.
time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the guild forge isn't far. To do the handbook.
Pictures, yellow,
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? How can you tell you're making progress while forging?
Forging, let's see, spark.
By the sparks?
Dead wrong. The
Uh-oh.
longer you forge, the closer your workpiece resembles the finished product. I have one more question for you.
Uh-oh.
What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Christ, what a day.
Well, that's a punch.
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become
Excuse me.
hardened. At least you got this one right. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Oh, the settings, again, it's just, there's some guides on the OBS forum on what to do. It's pretty simple. And there's also a loose kind of guide on YouTube's official site, too. Or official help site, I should say. Just search
Henry,
streaming.
Stop wasting time.
Just search streaming or recording HDR for OBS
well then,
and YouTube.
are you ready for the trial?
He doesn't have what it takes.
Talk to any of them before we continue.
I look forward to what you can do, Junge.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, let's get him washed up here. Oh, he's clean.
Careful.
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
Tell me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
That's right.
Wunderbar.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
They're a good sign.
Wrong.
It was a trick question.
Shit, I meant to...
Sparks are a bad sign when heating the workpiece, but a good one while hammering it.
I'm afraid
That's why I was
not.
waiting. I think you had to
You'll
put
have to
both.
really put in an effort during the practical exam, Henry.
Oh, shit.
We will pay even closer attention to the quality of your product so that you can make up for your lack of knowledge.
Your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky. Let's see, then.
Well, this we can handle. Hopefully. As much as I can't stand the blacksmithing. What do you mean? What? That guild sword, right? Yeah, what the hell? Why the hell? Oh, blacksmith guild. I'm okay. My bad. Okay, alright. Most annoying part of the game. Some people love it.
Nothing special so far.
Just like Martin.
Sakra! Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Henry's gonna get a dock in his grade.
Genau.
Take a look at that.
Yeah. Take a look at that, huh? Henry, you gonna start whistling or what? Damn, he's only whistled once. Of course.
Sakra. Doing something wrong.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Ah. I love how Henry's like, oh, I must be doing something wrong. And then they're like, oh, he's got a firm grip. Hey, V. Long time no see. Really good to see you. I'm doing okay. How are you? How you doing, V?
Ah, damn it.
Oh, cut it
Burning
out.
it.
Jeez.
Tom, you're burning it.
Henry should just... just freaking go
Be
after
careful.
him. Oh,
It's
boy.
already pretty cocked up.
Just like Martin.
It's already pretty cocked up.
Stärker.
I should have taken that potion. Why is this happening? Should have taken that potion. Totally forgot. Screwed up part of the test. Hopefully this doesn't break on us. Oh, come on.
Doing something wrong.
Oh, it's not looking very good.
All done.
Let's see what you
Oh
made.
my god, I failed. Fuck. Why does he look happy with it? What?
Well, this definitely isn't your best work. But no matter. Even a master makes mistakes, eh? Take that shoddy piece of metal and put it away somewhere. Do you want to repeat the trial?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do, but I don't.
I don't want to right now.
Suit yourself. If you decide to repeat the trial, you know where to find me. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild. Henry has decided to suspend the trial. Personal reasons. Please excuse his indisposition.
Yeah, gotta sneak in. Alright, so, sorry guys.
Grüß dich.
It's alright, we'll do better now. We're gonna take a potion to make it a little easier. Stupid frickin'. Oh no, which one was it? Bear with me one moment. There we go. Alright, quick finger. We have strong quick finger? I don't think we do. Alright, it'll still help. Alright, so take that. We'll also do like a stamina one. Alright, so let's do this. And then this. Oops. Now we'll definitely be alright.
I'd like to return to the trial.
What was the meaning of that? You didn't make much of an impression. Do you want to repeat the trial?
I'll give it another try.
My
Very
condolences,
well.
V.
Pay up and you can get back to it.
Here it is.
Wait for me to summon the others. I'm sure they won't be too thrilled about it. So please make an effort.
Big hug, sister. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, it's weird. Like, when someone passes, especially like after like you, like even it's compare like someone passing before you
Lad has a firm grip.
knew about the soul trap or looked into it, and then comparing it afterwards and experiencing death is just odd. They're both just so, I don't know, it's just so fucking, ugh. I'm sorry, sister. Oh, wait. Anyone going to talk to us? No. No. Alright. And here we go again.
Take a look at that.
Oh my god, look at that, huh, guys? Start whistling, Henry. There you go. Oh, shit. Damn. Aww. Sorry to interrupt the whistling. He's on a roll, huh? We're gonna ace the test this time. We don't ring. The hell did he say? Ah, boo. So welcome to everyone who may have just gotten here or has been watching in the background. Great to have you all on release day of Kingdom Come Deliverance, Legacy of the Forge. Please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Greatly appreciate it. There you go. Aw, Henry. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Nothing special so far.
Hey, it looked like the lad has a firm grip, and then the other guy goes, nothing special so far. The last sort, I agree with you, but this one, Henry's whistling up a storm.
Komm schön.
Yeah, physical death is still hard to grasp, yeah. Especially when it's like friends, family, acquaintances. Never easy.
I better fuck it all up.
Oh, Henry. What's the difference? I mean, Christ.
Take a look at that. Genau.
Don't fuck it up, Henry. Yeah. What's next? Hopefully acing the test.
Herrgott,
Oh, come
better not
on.
bust it up.
The lad's fucking it up.
How am I fucking it? I mean, seriously, you guys have seen me do this before. And
Just
there's
like
Konzentrieren.
Martin.
literally no difference between...
Let's
Ah,
try this again.
unreal.
Wrong again. Take that shoddy piece of metal and put it away somewhere. Do you want to try again? Or, shall we sort things out a different way?
No. We're not sorting
don't want
things out
to
a
right
different
now.
way.
Suit yourself. If you decide to repeat the trial, you know where to find under personal.
No, we are not gonna just say, oh, screw it, and what are we gonna do? Like, we're gonna do bribe? What are we gonna do? Bribe them or something? Alright, let's... 1 minute, guys. Sorry for the annoyance. We'll get it. Third time, we'll definitely get it. Hopefully. Fuck. Fine. Energy by 20 and energy decreases 20% for half the day. Now what the hell? Let's do it. Get them all. Now get over here.
I'd like to return to the...
Fuck. Do you want to? Shall we?
I'll give it an...
Very well.
Here it is.
Wait.
There we go. Yeah, Bonnie's like, it would be great if all the Soul Trap crew lived in a wee medieval village like this, making each other meat and pie. Or, yeah, that would be great. You know, like, I've had that, like, ever since starting the channel and stuff, I've always wanted to, like, it'd be awesome to get us all together, like, in one local area. The sane ones, the, you know, the ones that, that aren't, that, you know, would not be creeps and all that shit, and just like all there for the right reason. Just have like a nice community-based thing, and still have your privacy, you know. Just we're so spread apart. It's crazy, you know.
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go super fast, see what happens. Seems to be working out a little better. So you just got to be sloppy and bang the hammer quicker. He's even singing whistling different songs. Yeah.
Nothing special so far.
Walk right away. Oh, come on.
I'm doing something wrong.
No, you're not.
Oh, it's not looking very good.
I actually meant to flip it over, not go here again, but what the hell. Sounds like a dream come true, exactly. Does.
Konzentrieren!
Take a look at that.
Oh, yeah. Just look at it, guys.
I have to pay attention. I've almost loused it up.
He's not doing too well, is he?
No. Whatever.
What's next?
Alright.
Let's try this again.
What the
Go on.
fuck?
Wrong again. Are you doing this on purpose? Take that shoddy piece of metal and put it away somewhere. Do you want to try again? Or, shall we sort things?
One more time.
I'll give it another
and then we'll
try.
try it a
Very
different
well.
way.
Here it is.
Good luck.
Freaking annoying. Last time. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Let's see then.
You guys all laughing at me for failing blacksmithing. But I swear, you do this, there's no rhyme or reason. Like, it works, doesn't work. I'll do the exact same thing in the forge in the past, and it'll pass, it'll fail, it'll pass, and there'll be like no difference whatsoever.
Stärker!
Although this time I did it fast. That was the only time.
Just like Martin. Nothing special so far. Ooh.
It's completely cold.
I can tell from here your workpiece is cold.
Ah. Well, good for you. Getting mad at the Blacksmiths Guild.
What's next? Take a look at that.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Genau!
This is going to take a while yet.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Oh, all of a sudden I'm doing well.
Damn it. I have to be careful not to ruin it.
Oh, yeah, you're doing
Too
well.
well, is he?
You guys, make up your mind. Are we doing well or are we doing bad? See? It's freaking bunch of crackpots with blacksmith and shit. It's like, I just want the story. I hate this blacksmithing stuff. Some people love it. I'm really looking forward to the DLC they got coming in the winter, though. That one.
I have to pay attention. I've always loused it up.
Stärker!
Not doing too well, is he?
Ay, ay, ay.
Nothing special so far.
Just like Martin.
Just like Martin.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Oh, it doesn't look good, but he starts whistling. It's like, which is a sign you're doing good. Don't get it. Take a look at that. Oh my god.
I have to be careful. He's already pretty cocked up.
Oh, we did it. Wow. At least we get it. Jeez. Pain in the balls. Fourth time's a charm. Here's your stupid sword.
Let's see then.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Oh.
Let's try this again.
Go on. Ah, wrong again.
What?
Are you doing this on purpose?
What?
Take that shoddy piece of metal and put it away somewhere.
Is this a
Do you want to
setup
try
job?
again? Or
No. No.
shall we sort things out a different way?
Wow. Wow.
Can we sort
That's
things
bullshit
out
right there.
a different way?
All right. But not here. Stop by my shop later. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild. Henry has decided to suspend the trial.
No,
Personal
you
reasons.
did.
Please excuse his indisposition.
The sword came out fine. You see that? The sword came out fine and they still didn't like it.
Not here.
Not
sorry.
here.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Actually, that's what? Mouse, rats, mouse, mice, birds. Yeah, what are they smoking exactly? Oh, the sword's successful. Oh, nope. Still bad. Sorry. Feel like I'm being trolled. The clock.
Greetings. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Hey, you pain in the ass.
Can we sort something out with the trial?
Well, I have to say I was hoping you'd forge your way into the guild. But I suppose your purse will do just as well.
I knew it.
What do you say?
Oh, 400?
I'll
Sold.
pay.
Very well. Here's the guild sword, just as if you'd forged it. Only you didn't. The other guild masters have been made aware you forged the sword. In their absence.
And are you sure it's all right?
It's not the most common occurrence, but don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Don't let it spoil your ceremony.
Yeah, Ryan. Beyond Zebra says, it's just me or did that Jesus Christ be praised sound
After
sarcastic?
successfully
100%.
fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel.
Here.
Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Now just the final step. Hang it up.
I thought you didn't like our sword. All of a sudden you want us to hang it up?
Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
Yeah, there we go. I will become your leader. I like that.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild rents her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
I have
Told
one
you
thing
to
to
make it
sorting
discuss.
out the shipments.
Okay, increase it by guild commissions. Yeah.
Sorry.
You can talk to these guys.
And what are we gonna do about the gold plate?
I don't know, you figure it out. This is our chair now. Drink some wine after that mess. After a long day of slaving over the forge. I like how some windows you can... Isn't that cool? I like that style, right?
You're always
Forge
welcome
awaits,
here,
lad.
good sir.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Alright, we'll be on our way.
I'm sorry.
We should be.
Ironware, knives, rillets, axes. Come and take your pick. Ha!
Go away with that.
What do you have for sale?
So you have a weapon? Big deal. There. That's enough of that now.
Why are you
I did keep taking out the weapon by mistake. Oh shit, it's the controller battery dead. Alright. find ways here. See, this is the Matrix right here. This is him. This is the Matrix encompassed on a day-to-day basis. Oh, oh, turns everyone into a zombie.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. Oh, I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm
Feed the
afraid I
hogs.
won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out.
That looks safe, huh? Alright. Oh boy. Why is it doing? There we go.
I wonder what's in store for me here.
One minute, guys. There we go. Ah, looks wonderful. Exotic wood.
Oh, Christ, that's heavy. One sack after another.
Oh, you've only picked up one so far, Henry. One too many, I suppose, right?
Ugh. Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon.
Do we really need 2 animations for that? Could have just done it the first time.
Ah, come on.
Whew. Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I kind of figured, considering Henry has to do all the heavy lifting.
This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Huh. Harmony. Okay. So what are we supposed to do in the apprentice's room? Okay. Now let's scan the room one more time. Oh, this?
I reckon I can still use these materials.
There we go.
Good as new, I suppose. I'll have to open this gate from the other side.
Damn, Henry.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No, Henry, no. Well, okay. Sounds like Henry needed a COVID mask. Poor fella.
Lugging sacks really never gets old.
I think I tore my sack.
Ooh.
You guys ever see the movie Kingpin? That's where that reference is from. I think I tore my sack. Such a great movie. So freaking funny. Wait, what? This? Oh, I see.
Some of this is bound to come in handy.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here. Those sure look heavy.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
Oh, looking good here. Anything else to grab? Nope.
Henry, come here.
Okay.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
They blew it off.
Not at all. They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians
Disgrace.
ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want my own room.
I want to get the forge running again.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Carry out renovations to your house, chamber, and garden. I was just taking a picture of it. Getting renovations of furniture require enough coin and blacksmith prestige. Once you acquire something, it remains available to you permanently. Blacksmith prestige determines what you can acquire for your forge. You raise it by completing guild activities, which appear on the map each day. Ugh. Okay. Can't cycle through. Okay. The robber's sinful bed. The robber's righteous bed. Oh, damn, that's pretty styling, right? Requires prestige. Okay, so I see. Alright, so. Okay. Probably should have. Hey, that's pretty fancy, huh?
Today's a scorcher.
I love how you need prestige just to paint. But all the other stuff you don't need prestige. Oh, the murals, that's cool.
Beneath the spires, the city spires, the song rings out so sadly. The one who loved me is on his final journey. On his final journey.
Keep singing. Sound pretty good. Now you can decorate your house. Well, the door looks nice. Okay. Oh, collapsed shaft. Not good. Muddy yard. Muddy path. Old gate. Bed. Broken cart. Neglected garden. Wooden scraps. Check this again real quick. We did get some prestige, so. Oh, okay, cool. We can, this be? Oh, okay. A Lent table. Pile of junk. Oh, yes. Best light. Gonna look kind of weird. Oh, we already. Okay, I see. Probably do the chandelier yet. Can't do a stove yet. Can't believe how advanced you need to be to do the frickin' upgrade the sign. Alright, let's go do a mission and we'll upgrade more later. Oh, coming along. Okay. So have any of you in the chat played the game yet yourself? Either the first one or the second one?
Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Skoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked, and he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe, and an axe doesn't make the best love token.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town, in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Skoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Janeba from Petch, but the boy couldn't take Skoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the Fly. The 2 of them stayed together here 2 whole years. Right to the end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Skoda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too well. It all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire. And the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Skoda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea, but the pole snapped in 2, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Skoda called him Frisky from that day on.
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Skoda, and the 2 of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although, he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him here?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything. I often wondered if he'd got himself into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been. And I doubt we ever will.
Yeah, Danla asked, does this game actually have truth bombs, or is it straightforward medieval shenanigans? Yeah, it's more medieval shenanigans. The first game had a number of them, but this one, not really. A little bit, but it's, yeah. It's definitely not up there in truth bombs compared to almost every... comparing it to every other game I played on the channel. Alright, let's see. Just unplug the controller and back in here. I need to use the battery soon. It's acting a little odd. Oops. What did I just do? Hit the wrong button.
cold as a dog's snout. I'm halfway there.
Jeez. There you go. Alright, Henry, speed it up.
I've almost got it done.
There we go. Ta-da! That's the best part of blacksmithing right there. How'd she go? There she is. What the hell? We repaired our axe. Praise the Lord.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail
Holy
Mary.
parasite.
And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord.
Of the
Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Okay, got your axe.
Amen.
Or at least. The hell's there? Why is it strange? Like, oh, that's to sharpen it. Maybe that's what happened with the the other one. Why the hell? There we go. Okay.
All right, done. I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
Do I have any choice?
Do I have any choice in the matter?
No.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean, getting good?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself.
Farewell.
Alright, put items in the sales chest you want to get rid of. Gradually take the items, sell them, or use them for raw materials. Okay. Alright. Alright, I do need to take a quick break. I may have to go, actually, but we'll see. Just have to make a call. It won't take long. Just give me about, like, 2 minutes. Just gotta see if, my beasts are ready to be picked up or not from, the vet. So, enjoy the scenery, and I'll be back in about 1 minute. Thank you. Okay, guys, I do got to go. My beasts are ready, but I will be back after I get them home. Probably be about an hour. Or if they, depending on how out of it they are, it might be a little bit longer. But I'll set the stream for about an hour, hour and a half from now, and I will see you when I get back. All right. So thank you very much for swinging by for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Legacy of the Forge. Please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, and I'll see you shortly. Thanks so much, my friends. Much love. Peace.